Look, before you spend your hard-earned money on this product, I've spent hours deep diving into the factory spec sheets and analyzing the main flaws reported by actual buyers. I've done the heavy lifting, so you're gonna get the real verdict. Welcome to Tech Verdict Central, the channel that chews through the specs so you can buy better and absolutely without regrets. Today, we're totally skipping the superficial, flashy unboxing to focus strictly on research authority and data curation. It's time to look past the marketing hype and understand exactly what you're paying for. And hey, just to make your life a little easier, if you already want to secure the lowest price from a reliable seller, the official and safe link is right down there in the description. Okay, let's dive right into this data and see what makes these things tick. Section 1. Core Technical Specifications. To truly understand this product, we've got to start with the foundational hardware. Let's break down these hard technical characteristics. The connection. It is strictly wired. And that's actually crucial because it dictates the power delivery, meaning absolutely no batteries and no charging cases required. You literally just plug them in and they draw minimal power directly from your device. Plus, all the controls are handled by a tactile, built-in remote. So what's the core value proposition we're looking at in these specs? It's ultimate convenience, zero latency, and pure familiarity. You're getting a direct, physical connection that just works the second you plug it in. Now this brings us to the most defining physical characteristic of the hardware, the open ear design. By definition, this is an acoustic design that rests inside your ear but actively avoids sealing off the ear canal. This is vastly different from those little silicone tips you'll find on most in-ear monitors. This specific design choice is the core technical differentiator that dictates everything about how these actually perform. Because there's no pressure buildup in your ear canal, the data shows this is significantly more comfortable for long listening sessions. However, in just a bit, I'm going to show you a detail in the spec sheet regarding this exact design that could completely change your buying decision, so definitely stick with me. Moving right along to Section 2, Real-World Audio Performance. So how does this hardware actually translate when it hits the pavement? In everyday functionality, the absolute simplicity of that wired connection really shines. The audio quality is remarkably solid for everyday listening. It's specifically tuned to offer exceptionally clear mids and highs, and that frequency response makes them highly effective for podcasts, phone calls, and casual music streaming. Plus, that built-in remote is a massive practical advantage. You can adjust your volume, skip tracks, and answer incoming calls without ever pulling your phone out of your pocket. And honestly, because you aren't relying on Bluetooth, there are zero compression artifacts, no connections to drop, and absolutely zero latency when you're watching a video or taking an important call. Just a pure, uninterrupted signal. But, all right, here is where we really need to put the marketing aside and look at the physics. There is a specific point here regarding that acoustic design and those physical cables that we absolutely have to address before you even think about checking out. What is the catch? Let's get into Section 3. Honest analysis, the pros and cons. This brings us to the unflinchingly honest results of our data curation. We're looking purely at the objective facts here, without any other brand type. Here is the exact compromise you're making. On the pro side, you get unmatched simplicity, dependable stability, and highly articulate mids and highs. But take a look at those cons. Remember that open ear design we talked about? Well, because it doesn't seal the ear canal, the physics of the design mean your bass response is severely limited compared to a sealed earbud. And more importantly, they provide absolutely zero noise isolation. If you're in a loud environment, outside noise is going to aggressively compete with your music. Add in the fact that a wired format can feel a bit restrictive and is always subject to physical cable wear over time, and you get a very clear picture of this product's limitations. Which leads us to Section 4, the ideal buyer profile. Having analyzed the robust specs and those undeniable physical limitations, we need to make it absolutely clear who this product is actually worth it for. The data points to a very specific ideal user. If you're a commuter, a student, or an office worker who just wants affordable, no-hassle audio, these are incredibly effective. If your main priority is absolute reliability, knowing for a fact that your audio is going to work instantly without any battery anxiety or weird pairing troubleshooting, these deliver highly dependable performance. You plug them in, they work, every single time. Conversely, let me be totally direct with you here. If you require active noise cancellation or if you demand absolute wireless freedom, do not buy these. For buyers who spend their time in really loud environments like airplanes or busy urban streets, the lack of a physical acoustic seal is going to render your audio practically useless. And if you find cables restrictive while you're working out or just moving around the house, this purchase will definitely be a waste of your money. And finally, Section 5, the final verdict. Let's distill all of this research down. We've weighed the ultimate convenience of a battery-free plug-and-play design against the stark reality of zero noise isolation and limited bass. My unbiased, data-backed verdict is this. These are ideal for users who want an affordable, no-hassle wired solution for calls, podcasts, and everyday listening. They do exactly what they're engineered to do, consistently and at a very reasonable price point. Now, if the specs of this product make sense for your specific needs, remember that the safe, discounted link straight from Amazon is waiting for you down below in the description and the pinned comment.
It really makes you wonder, though, as we constantly stress out about charging our countless devices, will the ultimate reliability of a simple copper wire eventually outlast the entire wireless revolution? Definitely something to think about. Happy shopping, stay focused, and I'll see you in the next technical breakdown.